Welcome to the Motocross Supercross podcast.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us here today to talk about the 450s in Dallas. I'm Adam here with Claudio. What's up, Claudio?
What up, what up, what up?
Not much, just chilling. NM chilling, you?
Same, man. Same. Just happy to be back on the air, doing what we love to do, talk about what we love to watch. And there's a lot of things to talk about. We talked about the 250 in our last podcast, and now we're going to dedicate this one to the 450 because it definitely deserves, Arlington was a crazy race with a lot of bad news and a lot of record breaking and a lot of good racing.
Yeah, the 450s wasn't as crazy as the 250s, but it was still really good. And
wasn't it though? I think it's just the fact that we're used to it. Like we've been watching it. We didn't think it was that crazy.
Yeah,
but it was good. It was good racing.
It was good. And real quick, if just a little shout out to our Instagram at MXSX Podcast. Go follow us there. We got a couple videos up, one including Barsha, who had a crazy night, and a bunch of other ones too, so go check it out. And I just want to thank our listeners real quick for making us one of the top podcasts on iTunes in the outdoor category. So thank you guys for that, and thanks for telling your friends and spreading the word. But let's jump right.
Definitely, man. Definitely appreciate everyone that listens, everyone that spreads the word, everyone that still, believes in us. And for those of you that are in Florida and are going to be at the Tampa Supercross, we'll love to meet you guys. We'll be out there definitely representing. We'll have a couple of things to give away. Also, at the Daytona Supercross, we'll be out there for sure, too.
Yeah, and if anybody wants, we're trying to find someone who might want to do a video with before maybe Daytona, so reach out to us if you're going to be around that Central Florida kind of area training or something. That would be really cool. Just move right on. Yep. Let's move into this 450 heat number one. One thing that I thought was cool is Dungey he moved up from the LCQs. Now he's calling the heat races. So Dungey was up there in the booth for this, and it was good. I think Barsha, we got to start with Barsha because he started off so strong. You picked him to win the whole night.
I did.
And he got the whole shot.
I did.
And
he was looking good.
He was looking good. He got that whole shot, went around, missed the triple though, and then this is where everything went really bad. He missed the triple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He kind of looked back. If you look, he did a little look back to check to see where Bowers was.
Yeah, he did the oh shit thing.
No, I don't think it was really oh shit at that point. I think he looked back and he was like, I think I'm good. But whenever he went to do that last single, when he went to single off that last jump, he kind of scrubbed to the right and Bowers came down just right on his right hand. There's not a really good shot of it.
Yeah, he was talking about it on Twitter, on his Twitter. He was saying how, thanks a lot and blah, 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 blah. He was kind of upset. I don't know if by the people that put the track together or something like that, but they were talking about how, there was no really, a, safe exit for him. So it doesn't happen. Same thing with Bogle. And I just thought it was kind of, it was kind of messed up that he would say that, when it's,
yeah, it's like, yeah, just go left. It's like, yeah, there's not a safe exit if you want to, stay in first place, but he can always just jet left right off the track. I think someone did that not too long ago. Baggett did that when he missed the triple. He just went off the track. But yeah, dude, 6 inches, man. If he would have been 6 inches to the left, then he wouldn't have had any problems at all. He'd still be fine. If he would have been 6 inches to the right, then things could have got real serious. So it was
a lot worse. Yeah, did you just quote the Mighty Ducks?
I don't know.
Did you just quote that movie?
Was I close? It's been a while.
Yeah.
20 years.
The line that the little kid tells Coach Bombay. He tells him, because he's all like, like he's all bummed out about his not scoring a goal, and he says exactly those what you said, like half an inch to the left, it would have been a goal. Half an inch to the right, it would have been a lot worse. And then he's like, oh yeah. So I just thought it kind of funny to just quote it.
Yeah, we think alike.
It could have been a lot worse for Barcia. It could have been, he could have been landed on his head, like kind of like Bogle did. It's
Bogle still got his arm. Bogle still, he got his arm broke, but
yeah, it's an iffy situation. They were saying how maybe if there were no top blocks, in the third jump, in the second and third jump or whatever, and then there's clearly no top blocks on the third jump.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think he's just looking for someone to blame.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it really sucks. It could have been a lot worse, but still, it really sucks because he was second in the points going into this race. His qualifying, he wasn't the fastest qualifier. I mean, he was 10th fastest in the qualifier. So, of course, when he gets out front, he was super psyched. But, yeah, it just really sucks all around because there's another one that's out for at least a couple weeks.
Yeah, it really does because he was the only one that was really close to give Anderson a fight for the championship. So, and that aspect of the thing, it kind of sucks. It gives Anderson a bigger gap, and it gives him, I think, more, just to be more calm. And I think we saw it at the end of the race. He didn't even make podium. So,
right. But after Barcia went down, we saw Vince Freeze in first place out there running it.
Yeah.
And Bowers right
him
there
and Bowers
behind
battling
him.
for the front.
And then Musquin, Pike, and Stewart were all up there too. They're running pretty good.
It was hilarious that Freeze and Bowers, were up front. Like, they were actually battling. It wasn't an LCQ. It was a heat race.
Yeah, I predicted last week that Pike was going to do good this week, and he pretty much dominated that heat after that because that pass he put on Musquin, that's on our Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just boom.
That was a great pass.
Yeah, I asked on there if it was dirty. I mean, it is the heat race, and he definitely just cut. He almost went off the track himself. He almost went off the track himself trying to take Musquin out. But Musquin was, like, so cool about it, like, stayed on his feet and stuff. I was like, he's so smooth,
Yeah. He got together with Webb, and then I think he was trying to get him back a little bit. I don't know. But he doesn't know how to do it. It was pretty funny, actually. Quite hilarious.
Yeah, well, at least Webb and Musquin, they had it was, like, clean. They kept it pretty clean between them. But I think you were right. You were asking if people were bullying Musquin, and I think that's definitely the case. He is the victim of bullying. So I don't know what he's going to do about that.
For Musquin. So I have an injury update on Barcia.
He broke his hand, right?
He broke his hand. I think he went under surgery today. And he has a broken bone in the middle of his hand, so he's gonna be out for a bit.
Yeah, that sucks. Did you see the picture from Ken Roxon's surgery?
Yes, those are nasty. Those are disgusting.
They're like pulling that piece of bone out in there, and like I commented on there. I was like, dude, like, WTF, I think is what I said. I was like, what the hell is that? And then someone replied to my comment and was like, that's his hand. And I was like, yeah, I know it's his hand, but like, why is there a little piece of chicken in it? That little piece of bone looked like a little piece of chicken. I was like, it's so nasty. But
yeah,
it was
cool. it was definitely disgusting, and he's got to be done, right? Both of his hands are now messed up. There's no way he can come back.
Yeah, they took that bone out. They just put a new plate in. It'll hold up a lot stronger and stuff. He's gonna be good to go.
It's not a pipe, man. It's not an exhaust pipe. Like, you can't just replace it.
Yeah, you can, dude.
That's ridiculous.
Dude, we're in the future, man, where people are like cutting off their own arms and legs for better ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might think this titanium bones are, they might set you back a couple weeks, but wait till they start getting attachments, bro. They're gonna, people are gonna be freaking killing. But
I
you
think
said
he already had one in his left hand.
Yeah, he's like the bionic man. It takes him like 3 hours to get through airport security.
Yeah, but anyways, he'll be out for 6 to 8 weeks. So
who else you
that's
got?
what they say.
You got to
Well, this is beforehand. Josh Grant got hurt in practice.
That's right. What ended up happening to him?
He injured his right lower leg.
Oh.
Yeah, during the qualifying. So I have not seen a video of that, but
I didn't see any videos of that at all. Yeah, there was nothing. Yeah, that's too bad. I watched a video. I watched all the practices, and I don't even remember hearing them talking about that or showing any replays or any videos of that. So it might have been like that first one that isn't even like a timed practice. It's just like a free practice. It had to have been in that one because I don't remember seeing that at all.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing a video on that either. So we'll have to look for it, and we'll definitely post it.
Yeah. So is there anything else that happened in that heat? I mean, Heat 1, right? Did we finish talking about Heat 1? It ended with...
Yes, we're done with Heat 1.
Yeah. Pike, Bowers, Seeley, Freeze, Stewart, Chisholm there in 6th, which is pretty cool. Marvin, 7th. Cooper Webb, 8th. And Austin Politelli. Haven't seen his name in a minute. Yeah. He got 9th. And you know who got 10th right there?
Yeah, Justin Starling. Good for him on that 450 class.
Yeah, well, he didn't make it, though. He got 10th. So not good for him.
I know, but still, 10th place on your first heat, back. Same thing as Kyle Chisholm. Kyle Chisholm's looking good. I like it. Good stuff.
He looks better on the 450, I think. I think he does better on the 450.
Oh, for sure. His body... Yeah, his body's definitely 450 type.
Yeah. At least...
Heat number 2, we had Tomac just going out, good start, nice and easy. Anderson looked really fast as well.
Yeah, Eli was just a monster. He's just a monster, man. When he's feeling it, he looked really unstoppable.
Good. Yeah, I made that comment, where I was watching it. I was, I said, Eli's done 5 starts, which he's won 3 of them, and then the other 2 has been, DNFs. So he's a monster, dude. He's crazy.
We saw Wilson had a pretty good night too. He was right up there with Baggett and Anderson. Wilson, dude, look, he's coming back strong. I think he's ready for these East Coast races. Yeah,
hopefully we can see a lot of him in the front, and this definitely, and especially in this category that's really, really in this class is really, really, competitive.
Did you see Alex Ray go over that turn? Oh no, it kind of happened really quick. Yeah,
I did see it. It was kind of messed up because I picked him for my fantasy.
Oh, well, I don't think he really got that hurt, did he? But he's been making a lot of appearances on our Instagram. It seems like every week there's something, and it always happens on camera. So it's cool that he's getting on camera, but not cool that
looking for the follows.
Yeah, not cool because it's all the little crashes and stuff, but. Yeah, so we'll have to put a video of that up, too.
Another cool thing that happened this heat number 2, we have Chad Reed going for the record, to tie the record for most appearances in the main event.
Yep, and he did it.
With Mike LaRocco. He did it. Yeah, he went straight to the main.
Straight through.
Yep, straight to the main, and he tied the record, and he's going to go up front. Hopefully, he doesn't get hurt, and he gets to do it in Tampa, pretty much his hometown.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll be a great.
He's gonna have all his Tampa Bay Lightning friends out there watching, and they're all gonna be cheering him on, watching him make history. This is like a big moment for him. He's gonna shine. The whole night's gonna be about Chad Reed.
I hope so. I hope he does well. He's a Florida boy, and we like to see him up front. We like to see him do good. We like to. I know he's not gonna be championship contending at this point, but. We definitely like to see him battle.
Dude, how intense would it be if, like, in Tampa, he's in the LCQ, something happens in the main, he goes to the LCQ, and then it's just him, like, coming, like, let's say he falls, like, in the first corner in Tampa, and then he has to come all the way back, and everyone's, like, just waiting for him to make the main so he can break that record, and it's, like, a real intense moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just wait for him.
Yeah, he like cuts it really close, and then he
That
makes it, and then the whole place just goes crazy and has a party.
uh, we will definitely go nuts. We will definitely go nuts if that happens. Yeah, that's tough, dude. That's a big moment, I think, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. The pressure's on, and we'll see how everyone else is riding. I mean, I think it's a little easier for him whenever, like Barsha and Roxon aren't there. So that makes it, that makes it easier for him. It looks like it's definitely going to happen. I had my doubts, though, but he's made every main so far, so can't complain.
I know. I know how we can make it happen or not happen. We can just pick him to win the race, you know?
Hey, I picked Zach
Apparently we
Osborne to
jinx
win.
everyone.
I picked Zach Osborne to win, and he won. And I said every time I pick Anderson, he doesn't win. But
I know. I thought that was kind of funny too.
Yeah. But I had. Who else did I have? I had a big dilemma if I should pick Eli or not, because I knew it was like kind of hit or miss with him, and yeah, he definitely hit. It was definitely a hit.
Oh, for sure. Out of the park, for sure. He dominated the whole night. He was first in practice. He won his heat, and he won the main, fair and square, no doubt.
Yeah, he had a perfect night. He led every single lap too of all the heats and the main, which we'll get into.
So the heat ended up being Eli Tomac first, then Anderson, Wilson in third, Justin Brayton fourth, looking good. Fifth place for Blake Baggett, another person that is getting up there. Brock Tickle with sixth place, Benny Bloss with seventh, Chad Reed with 8. We just talked about him. Cole Martinez with 9. Good to see him in the main, Cole.
That's what's up. There is someone else who was there but didn't make any impact because he didn't qualify. You know who that is?
Who that?
Josh Hansen. Didn't even qualify for the night show.
I did see that. He was complaining about he had to run the number 72. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. He's number 100.
He's like, who the fuck is number 72? And blah, 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 blah. And, when he went live on race day, he's like, yeah, I have to run B practice because I was late and all this crap. And I was like, that's pretty funny. And then he went and showed the bike, and he showed the number, and you can he had a 100 on the 2, on the end on the 2. He had a 100, but it was like a ghost type situation. You can see it if you kind of look on the side about it. But I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah, and he still wears 100 on the jersey too. I actually have a sound bite of Josh Hansen. There, let's listen to it. See what he has to say. This is from Race Day Live, their little interview they did with him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
He said, look, I'm just not 100%, but are you 100% coming into Arlington?
Yeah, I am 100%. We've ridden about 9 times, so the preparation obviously isn't there, but I guess that's probably been the story every year.
He said the preparation isn't there, but that's probably been the story every year.
Well, I'm glad you know what's going on with you, Hansen.
That sucks. He says he's 100%, and then he got 54th in the qualifying. but
he's not prepared.
Yeah, he's just a badass, man. I really like Hansen, and he talked a little bit more about his nut up team with Bisceglia, or he called Bisceglia. So, dude, I don't even know what the hell anyone's name is anymore. So that's why I can't wait to get to these races and find out, because I'm just dumbfounded. I have no idea.
That's about all he can do at this point, just trying to tuck up that nut up.
Yeah, man, and that's cool, man. He's just living the perfect life. He just shows up, he does his races.
Sign some autographs.
Yeah, he does freestyle. He's just living, bro. He's just killing it at life. But let's jump into this LCQ, see who makes it in. We saw a familiar face at the top of this one, and that would be Ben LeMay, who had his problems with, he landed on Bogle, and he was able to get back up, and he's been doing not bad since that happened. So he got the whole shot, and he led the whole race and won it. Another person that we saw was AJ Catanzaro. I think this is his first time. Definitely his first main. I think it's might even be his first race that he's done. But he made it in.
That's crazy. Like, who funds these people that don't make it in for 2 years? Like, that's a lot of money thrown away, man.
Yeah, well, Catanzaro, he's made it in. He's made it in some races, definitely last year too. He's like a privateer, but I think he gets all kind of different sponsors and stuff. He's from Virginia up there. I know he teaches like riding schools and stuff up there. So, hey, the more you make, the more you spend. You just need just to make enough to get to the races. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
He's located in Virginia, or he's from Virginia?
That's where I think both. Pretty sure both. Both.
Oh, because it says his hometown is Portland.
No, definitely from Virginia. If we're looking at the same person, are you looking at Catanzaro?
These people.
AJ Catanzaro?
Yeah, second place, LCQ. Arlington, Texas, 2018.
Yeah? And right next to his name, it says hometown, Reston, Virginia.
Well, then they have it messed up in mine, so don't listen to me.
I'm like, what? What are you looking at? But, yeah, he's on the Team Mototape Federal Hill Home Theaters. Dude, he's got the Home Theaters sponsorship. That's what's up.
There you go.
He's got a sick setup at his house.
Well, then, never mind on the, who pays for all this crap. Apparently people like that. But we have Ben LeMay with the first place, AJ Catanzaro with second place, Henry Miller third place, and last, Mr. Kyle Cunningham.
Yeah, I think that's Henry Miller's first main event, so congrats to him, or at least this year. But Tevin Tapia, man, he looked like he was going to qualify. He was right there. And then Kyle Cunningham just came on strong and just was flying past everyone. So
you got to want it.
Yeah, it looked good, but didn't make it. And then, again, we see Starling at 7th place and Entignap at 8. So, yeah, that's too bad. But what you going to do, right? Everyone can't get in.
That's right.
Yeah, so, and then the main event happened, and it was good. It wasn't as, like, wild as the 250s, as we said. Not really too many crashes and stuff. It was a pretty clean start. Eli Tomac.
Like we were just saying, Eli Tomac, exactly. Eli Tomac, it's looking good. He looked dominant the whole night. He came out with a clean start again and with the early lead.
Yeah, he didn't have it. I don't think he had any problems at all. It was just like everything was just perfect for him. Like he just breezed through it. It was
like the perfect start. It was like the perfect start that we all wanted to see. We had Tomac going up front, then we had Anderson right behind him, and then Baggett with the third place. So it was a good start.
Yeah, then Anderson fell in the corner, and he went from 2nd to 7th real fast, and he was pretty quick too. He's got those electric start, but I don't even think he stalled it. Yeah. He was just down and up real quick, but a couple seconds, boom, 5 people go by you. So. That's kind of where his problems started for that main.
Yeah, that's to show you how, close these guys are.
Oh, so, dude, and that's what I'm saying. The lap times were so close. So, yeah, I mean, once you fall like that on the start, it's really hard to come back, even though he did come back to 4th. But he knows what he's got to do. He's just playing it safe. He's still got 19 points. He's still the points leader by a lot, 36 points. So he doesn't even have to race next week, and he'll still be on top. So,
yeah, I think he has it. Yeah, he can make just 5th place for the rest of the year and be all right.
Yeah, and so the people that I picked to win this race was all wrong. I was wrong, really wrong. But I picked Anderson, then I picked Seeley, and then I picked Pike. And Seeley,
on here, right? Not on your fantasy, on here.
Yeah, on here, not on my fantasy. My fantasy, I had Cooper Webb. I had Cooper Webb, Weston Pike, Cooper Webb, Weston Pike, Dean Wilson, and Kyle Chisholm, and I dominated. So Not to brag, but I did dominate the fantasy. So those were good choices. But Cole Seeley didn't do as good as I thought he would. He got 5th place, but good for him. He is now 2nd in the point now that Barsha's out. So, Barsha, he fell way back. He's now in 6th. And, of course, we can expect him to keep falling. Who knows when he'll come back.
Yeah, Barsha's out. Roxon's out, so...
Yeah, and Josh Grant,
all those guys.
He fell. He was up there. Now he's in 12th. Cooper Webb moving up to 11th, and Tomac right there in 10th. So let's see. Yeah, Tomac has 90
Finally
points.
Jumped into that top 10.
Yeah, Tomac has 90 points. Cooper Webb is 89, so right behind him. So one more bad race for Tomac, then it's he falls more. So we'll see. It looks like he's gonna just dominate, and if Anderson's gonna play it safe, who knows? See if he can get another win. It's kind of been like off and on.
Yeah, we need more Jason Anderson races like Arlington to get a little over the fight going on over here.
Yeah, get a little battle brewing up to Vegas, but there's still plenty of time left. Lots of time. Anything can happen. One thing that I wanted to add was they kept saying Eli Tomac is like it's only the 12th time that a rider had a perfect night since 2010. I'm like, what? What do you mean only? Like that shouldn't be a only stat. Maybe there was like only 12th time in history, but like the 12th time since 2010, it's like, yo, it's not that like amazing. It's not really the most amazing stat. So. Just to go over the official 450 results from Dallas, we have Eli Tomac 1st, Marvin Musquin 2nd, Blake Baggett 3rd, Jason Anderson 4th, Cole Seeley 5th, Cooper Webb 6th, 7th was Weston Pike, 8th was Dean Wilson, 9th was Brock Tickle, and Justin Brayton getting in there at the top 10. And then 11th was Malcolm, 12th was Vince Freeze, 13th was Kyle Chisholm, 14th was Benny Bloss, 15th was Chad Reed, 16th was Tyler Bauer, 17th Ben LeMay, 18th Cole Martinez, 19th Kyle Cunningham, 20th Austin Politelli, 21 AJ Catanzaro, and 22nd Henry Miller. All right. Is there anything else you want to add to this race? I know we have some exciting things coming your way.
Yeah, man. Definitely. We have exciting things coming up in the next couple of weeks. We got our Tampa Supercross, and that's gonna be super cool. If you guys are not following our Snapchat, make sure that you do. We're gonna try to get some before the weekend snaps, and we're gonna try to get some videos up. So MXSX podcast on everywhere. Make sure you guys are following us. Man, I think we pretty much cover everything we needed to cover. We want to thank everyone that listens, and have a great night.
All right, thanks everybody. See you later. Peace.
Bye.